Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. Oh, I need a nap, but I said I'm gonna do this first and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I was gonna go to sleep on y'all. I'm not gonna do it. 'Cause I'm tired. Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? I got some stuff here. I already wrote it on the thing, so I'm gonna just do like this. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna just turn this like this so y'all can see it. Let me get up for a minute. Screenshot it. Go ahead and screenshot it. And then when the people come in, y'all can say what y'all gonna say. Because y'all know I'm not gonna repeat it. Is y'all ready? There go the homework assignment. We about to get to it. So go to screenshot it. Good evening, pumpkins. Now we're gonna talk about some other stuff first. But I want you to have this so we don't gotta say, what are we reading? What are we doing? I'm just coming in. We're not gonna do it. Here it is. It's not gonna stay backwards because y'all know that be messing with me. Y'all know me having my medicine. I don't know what to do about the blurry part because my camera's clean. I don't know what to do with that, Punky. I made sure I cleaned it first. Now I can clean it again, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. So I'm trying to get it not blurry. But nah, she's saying on what's the name it is? Is that better? Cause that's all I got. Okay. Yeah. Is that better? Can y'all just screenshot it and y'all can flip it? That's why I put it up there. Y'all screenshot it because I'm not leaving it. Take a screenshot and you can flip it or do it or, you know, make it bigger. I just put it up there for y'all to screenshot it because it's not staying. Because y'all know I'm going to move that back. I move around too much. That's what I'm saying. Screenshot it. Listen, I be trying. Hey, y'all. So, I'm about to move this. Y'all can, if those of y'all that got it, just when people come in, put it in there. Thank you. I love y'all. Please. And yes, I'm about to dig my chewy out. I'm at home. So, with that, let's get to the news. Y'all already know we got to get to the news. What y'all call it? The tea? Let's go on and get the tea out the way. Let's do it. Y'all ready to get the tea out the way? Is we gonna talk about it? Is we gonna do it? Is we about to get the tea out the way? Do we know what the tea is? Who know what the tea is? I'm about to show y'all what this tea is. Where did it go? Ah. You in Mississippi? Y'all, Ro is in Mississippi. Send me an email, Ro. Or something. Send me something. Something. Okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Who remembers in the last 2 weeks, somebody asked me the other day, do you feel an urgency? I can't remember who asked me, and I said I do. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I've been trying to keep it cool, but what I really want to say, I be trying not to scare y'all. Who's been here for me to say that in the last 2 weeks? Y'all, every single time God tells me something, within 24, and I ain't saying it like, oh, I'm saying it like, now do y'all see why I be wanting to chop the people's heads off that be coming over here? Not literally. But I be trying to, what is you talking about? Do you realize if you just come in here and be quiet, you might actually learn something that can not only help you, but help everybody in your community. Because everybody ain't the same. You see what I'm saying? But y'all don't think that it's weird. That literally there will be something bubbling and people say, yeah, stop yelling, calm down. It's not that serious. And then we talk about something, family. And it makes like worldwide news, country news. Is y'all seeing the pattern? If you've been here longer than a month, have you started to see the pattern? That when you want to hear and you have an ear to hear, God, you know what? Y'all know what I realized today, talking to my friend. Y'all know what I realized talking to my sis. When you listen to God, you have foresight. But when you listen to the world, it's hindsight. Because you can't, they don't tell you until after. How many times y'all heard me saying that, don't really care to watch the news because waiting on them, it's already happened. But if I open my ears and get up in the morning and give God the first of my time, he's going to tell me the things that I need to be paying attention to. How many times y'all heard me say that? Y'all can continue to believe. This is why I said don't say nothing. Okay. Now y'all see why I said, hey, don't say nothing else to your family about what you got. If you have said to them and they don't want to worry about it, but the main thing your TT cousin, sister, auntie told you is put your ish up where can't nobody. Do y'all see how serious it's getting that quickly? But I told y'all family, I said, y'all, we might have to dip down in the dirty stream. So get your strap. I said, we don't know where we're going to have to get water from. It might not be none in the stores. Or it might not be no this. Or it might not be no that. Electricity, running water. All these things. I said, listen, we are about to be going back to the days of Little House on the Prairie. Baby, you can dip down in the dirty stream and pull up clean water if it ain't none running in your pipes. If it ain't none at the store. Literally the other day, I was like, I know y'all tired of me doing this, but please. I was even texting people in the last 3 days before yesterday saying, hey, I know y'all think I'm crazy. My people that I don't really talk to no more, but I want y'all, I ain't going to be ugly. Hey, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but you need to get water straws and if nothing else, dehydrated food. Y'all, I got the text in my phone. People that I used to, like, hey. Who feels better about prepping now? Who feel better about the crazy? Let's staying over here listening to the crazy lady with the nappy edges, and the whole nine. Who feel better? Even if you only been here a month. If you've been here 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, who feels better now? Who's fear mongering now? Y'all know what we are. I said we not fearful, we prepared. High five, families. Y'all didn't have to see it to believe it, honey. You heard it. You said, ooh, that tingle a little bit. Some is telling me I might just need to listen to this crazy lady. I don't know. Something, even if you left and came back, you was like, yeah, bro, because I was on one of her lives. And, hey, man, something. Look at my finger. It's that, hey, man, something. I mean, it's something. You know, when they, hey, nah, man, look, nah, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. If you've been here with me since February, come on. In the room. Come on. In the room. Listen, who got time? Now y'all see, it's starting to rain is what's happening. It is starting to rain. It's starting to rain. In the spirit. The same thing that was happening when the flood happened, when God got ready to destroy the earth last time, it's happening now. All of the things the folks said wasn't going, and don't believe in the Bible because it was written by a man, and all of this. So I'm so happy I listened to the crazy men that wrote the Bible. I'm so happy I did. And the Apocrypha, so happy about it. Because you know what? All the mysticism in the world didn't prepare folks. They didn't tell the ancestors didn't tell y'all to go get no straws or nothing. The ancestors didn't tell y'all that the water supply was about to go down because our Jesus told us. Rock God, where you at? Oh, rock God. Why didn't you tell them it was about to be a water shortage? Because if you did, why they didn't go get no stuff just in case they got to dip down in the stream? Jim Jones, you said it. All y'all rock gods and your copper stones and your copper wires down and your electrocuted water and all of that stuff that y'all use to get information didn't tell y'all to go buy no water straws and no food. It didn't do that. Why? If you all are so informed and you are so connected, they told y'all the Anunnaki was coming. They didn't tell y'all how to prepare before they get here. Y'all, my toes is like this. Literally. Under this desk. Hello? You seen the Mississippi finna be waterless? But if you do find some, if you got this, you can have drinking water. Whatever little river, stream, whatever you come up on, baby. Y'all realize was it yesterday when I was like, y'all? Literally just put a video on Facebook yesterday and said, hey, I don't know if your pastors is telling y'all, but what y'all know to be normal is not about to be normal. Who saw that Michigan don't have no power? No electricity. Why them pastors didn't tell them to go get some lights? Because God told me it was Michigan everywhere. I said, y'all, we ain't about to have no. Folks is about to be without electricity, and then boom. I said, y'all go get some water straws. Boom. And it's still not on. Nowhere in the city or just in neighborhoods. Like, do the hotels have water? And okay, the whole state. It was raining the power back on. Circle, you live in Detroit. So is it for a certain area? Hey y'all. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hey. In your neighborhood and on the outskirts. Seriously. Just certain areas you live in Detroit. Okay, so okay. Okay, y'all, so if you in Warren and it's still off. She said she's in Warren. So if you went, that don't apply then. Did I see the military girl that was arrested? The one is she the one that posted the video about us going to war with the lobster tails? Is that the one? Happy birthday today. Girl, yeah. It's gonna be okay. You got a big buck, so see, come on. 30,000 without power. Are you serious? So it was, okay, wait, y'all, because it's a lot coming at me. It was the lobster dinner and y'all without power. The world is going to war. Y'all didn't see that the UK going to? They just put it across their news that they they starting up the draft. EBT down, water bad, food shortages, wars. If you ain't right with God, light bulb, pumpkin. So listen, real quick. You said if you were, hold on. If I had not prepared and got my solar lights, me and my kids would have. Ooh, I'm about to. Oh. That's for you, Pumpkin. That is for you. Y'all hear what my niecey Pooh said? Or sister, I don't be knowing y'all age always. She said if I hadn't got my solar thing with my lights, me and my kids would be without lights, honey. Girl, I can break rock God in half. That's how excited I am. Almost broke this rock in half. The strength of a lion. Crack. Because that's what I just felt go through. It was coming sooner than you thought. And because of your obedience. Because I said, y'all, whatever God telling you to get that. And sis, my nephews and nieces do not have to be scared. They can go to the bathroom with the lights and mommy can recharge. Come on through. Charge the phones. Now that's an instant testimony. Instant. But sometimes when you don't listen, you don't realize you handicapping yourself. That's why when they be like, I don't care, I don't either. Go. Bye. Move. I'm just talking to the people that got an ear to hear. Because they going to be prepared. We don't got to be fearful because we prepared. God gave you a test of, oh no, she ain't crazy. Because look. Now, my Mississippi folks, now she ain't crazy. She ain't. They can come on her and discredit her all that they want to, but everything that be falling up out her mouth sure do be on the news. Worldwide, too. And I'm like, y'all, I love y'all for real. And I can only tell y'all what God is telling me. But I could have kept all this here. I could have said, F the people. They don't really, all I'm saying is, yeah, they thought we about to read it right now. So that page 380, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna let y'all get y'all highlighters and stuff. Get your tabs. Tomorrow morning, Lord's willing, we're gonna have a Zoom in the morning, and we're gonna have a Zoom tomorrow at around 5, which would be 6 o'clock Eastern time, and I think 4 o'clock some Cali time. So we will be having a Zoom tomorrow. I actually opened it up tonight, and then I was like, nah, I don't got the energy. I'm gonna have to sleep and make sure I rest and eat and do all of that before Zoom, because y'all know it take a lot of my energy. Yes, ma'am. It make me happy. SI will will be getting an extra $841 for September. If y'all getting that extra money, y'all know where to put it. It's up there. That's the page. So if you go to the, it's up there. Seeking you shall find. So you got to look for this, and then look for that, and then look for those. Don't tell, because it's up there. It's up there. So while I go to the bathroom, y'all get it together. Y'all know now. Come on. We can't always ask, especially now when it's right there. And I love y'all, but y'all know I want y'all to look, because when you get ready, God might not always give you the whole scripture or the whole text. He might just give you a piece of it, and you got to know where to find it for yourself, especially in these times that we're looking at now. That's another reason why I want everybody to learn how to find what they're looking for, because if you don't get to talk to nobody, you're going to be studying by yourself. Sorry, y'all. I just sent out some books today. A lot of them. So if you sent me something from August, like the 4th until now about books, you probably got some books on the way and they'll probably be there today or tomorrow. Some people got some books today. Yeah. So if you sent me a letter or email with your address between the 4th and now, 9 times out of 10, your books will be there tomorrow. Some people, like 3 or 4 people, I think, got something delivered today. And then it's a lot that's going to be delivered tomorrow. That's why I said I'm not going to be on here long. We're going to send out some more books. So, yeah, it's a lot of people that's getting books today. Or tomorrow, should be. Now listen, y'all. It's still crazy folks sending me letters talking about they want books with no address. And I mean, if you don't send me an address, I can't send you a book. You can purchase the books online, y'all. I got an Amazon. If you want to buy them, there's an Amazon link up there at the top. And you click on that and go to the lost books, and then they're there. You can, and then depending on where you live, you can get them ordered today before 5 o'clock. But we do that for people that can't afford them, not because they don't want to buy them, but because they can't afford them. There's a difference. Some people want you to buy stuff that they want so they can spend their money on other stuff. We buy for the people that cannot afford to spend 60 bucks. 60 books. 60 bucks on books. Tongue twister. Okay, so I'm just saying, it's a lot of people. They'll email me 15 times, and not one time they don't put their address. I'm not emailing you back to ask, because I tell y'all what to put in there. And don't be mad. I'm telling you, I'm not. At least I'll be honest. All I need is your name and your address. That's it. I mean, I would like some, some people kind of rude, and I skip over the rude ones too. I ain't gonna lie. It's some folks that be saying some real rude stuff, and I don't do rude if y'all can't tell. Hey, y'all. I've not got a chance to get to your email yet because I've been sending books out, but I will not be on here long. I literally just told everybody I'm getting ready to get to emails and all that stuff too. I just been having stuff with my children and just trying to... I'm going to be honest, y'all. I understand why the prophets used to weep. I understand why the people that God used, like, they had heavy burdens. They really did. Yes, ma'am. They had very heavy burdens. Do you realize that Noah walked around knowing that if nobody listened to him and his family was going to be the only people alive out of however many people? And now they talk about, oh, now that the waters have subsided, we're finding all kind of unalived people and unalived animals and dinosaur tracks that they said didn't exist. And all of these things, giant dinosaur eggs that they all said didn't exist, and dragon eggs, all the things that my daddy said at the end times was going to be revealed. We done seen a whole Yeti beating somebody down, kicking them down, fighting down a thing or whatever. But they never existed, though. All the stuff that God said was real was being revealed. Dragons burning up stuff, mermaids washing up ashore, and little bitty fairies, and all the things that they told us wasn't real show is showing up. Hey. Now, I reposted a video for educational purposes. Did anybody see? Okay. Huntsville don't got no water either. You got a buddy in Huntsville. Oh, y'all do. Okay. 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 Girl, because you know. Listen, y'all. I can't move it closer because then I won't be able to bag up. That's the thing. So, just screenshot it and then blow it up. Screenshot it. Go ahead. Screenshot it and blow it up. Because if I move it any closer, then when I back, I'm going to hit it and it's not going to follow me again. It did that the other day. So it's up there for y'all to screenshot it and pinch it. Be careful because they find the virus in the water too. Let me. Okay. All right, y'all. So I've got to run this down to y'all. Listen. Maybe y'all don't know me. But let me tell y'all something. What happens for other people don't happen for me. Like I told y'all, everything I buy be on sale. And the people that know me know that. The doctors told me that my daughter would not see ever and that her eye was going to be pushed out. And I told them they was a lie and don't ever say cancer and or tumor around her. Because God got this in the bag and that's exactly what it did. So with that, if it's something in the water, it ain't going to apply to us. One, because we got water filtration straws, and two, because I got faith to believe that if I prepare, whatever it is that I need God to do, he going to do that. I don't got to be worried about that stuff now. Now, what I do need to pay, yes, like faith kick in at some point in time, but you just got, we can't keep, well, they going out. Joseph drank a poison. Let's read about. I was gonna read about something else, but maybe we need to read about the Memphis woman. How she put a love potion. She had him thrown in jail. Listen now. God never allowed and said none of us wasn't about to suffer. He said that. He said some of y'all gonna be prisoners. Some of y'all gonna be killed with the sword. Well, we know that's probably not the sword, or it could be a guillotine, or it could be a bullet. Because back then, it was a little different wording. With that, if we speak certain things, then certain things are gonna happen. I'm not accepting none of that. No. I did not buy the things for me to buy or get the things that I did. They can put that's what witches do. They make poisons. They make tonics. They make tinctures that make people sick. But y'all remember when Elisha, dang, I ain't even got nothing in here. Elisha went through there and the water was killing the people. And God told me, he said, just go down and put salt in it. Now, the demons have been hunting that water forever. And I know that's a true thing because in the book of the bee, it talks about the hours of the day. Or the testament of Adamah talks about the hours of the day. And that a certain time of the day, evil spirits, if God didn't let his spirit rest over the water, that they would make sure that the water was poisoned so that the women would be sterile and the people wouldn't live. That's in the book of the bee or either the testament of Adamah. I can't remember, or both. But with that, somebody is going to, listen, if my daddy said all I need is faith of the mustard seed, then I'm just going to keep the water straws and let him do the rest. I'm going to get the face mask and I'm going to let him do the rest. You know what I'm saying? He said all I needed, when he went to the lady with the oil in her thing, like, literally all she had was enough. She said, I got enough to make me and my son a cake, and that's going to be about it. And he was like, no, because you have something. God can work with nothing too, but he would rather flip your something. Little mama, to have your lights, even though it's just a simple generator with your thing, how did that change the way that maybe your neighbors, because I know you, and anytime the power go out, folks always go outside. We all, first thing we do, go outside and see what's going on. When folk, do you think people was tripping that you had lights in there? Like, how the power is out of everybody's house. How she got lights in all her rooms and the power is out everywhere else? They didn't have to use no. You just told my wife no more eating out. We prepping. Come on, Jeffrey. See, folks talking about husbands. It's some husbands in here that's getting their houses in order. More than y'all know. Not all of them, but then it's like God is having the wife. If the husband ain't hearing it, it's like God is having a wife. If the mama and the daddy, they got them kids in their ear, because y'all would not believe. I am learning more and more that it's a lot of teenagers that watch their TT circle. Young adults between like 7 and 26. Yeah, 17 and 26. They own it. If the old people ain't listening, they are. They are. These young kids is listening and they like, auntie, they trying to, yeah, they send me so much stuff like, auntie, exactly what you said. They got these people at our school. They talking about that. I said, don't believe them. But they already know. You see what I'm saying? They already know. These kids is out here looking and seeing and watching and paying attention. Whether they say anything to you or not, they hear they loud auntie in the back. But it's going in their subconscious when they walking through trying to sneak out and go to their friend's house and they in the bed and y'all sitting there watching it or listening in the car. Whatever you do is going in their subconscious. So then when they go out into the world, guess what they see, family? The stuff they hear they mama, daddy, cousin, sister, brother listening to. You live on a military base. Prepare. It's not a joke. Oh, we know. We know. See? Here we go. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get ugly. So for the people that God keeps sending here, be grateful that you had an ear to hear, because God has allowed you to know step by step what was going to happen. If you've been here with me since February, you knew before the milk shortage came that it was coming. The meat going bad. You knew about all the gas. Y'all knew about all of that stuff prior to the news. Because y'all be like, Circle, we just talked about that class. Because my daddy love y'all just as much as he love me. Not saying he don't love the other ones. But if you ain't listening, I'm about to keep screaming at you. You ain't heard me anyway. So I'm going to take my words to the people that want to hear them. And the people that's hearing is already seeing the benefit and being prepared for something even though it hasn't happened yet. Because I know I got some peoples down in Mississippi where it ain't no water. I know I do. And I know that it's some people down in Mississippi that watch us. They done bought some stuff prior to this and they probably thinking, yes. Mm-hmm. They did have unicorns on the ark. You live near Swarovski Airport in Connecticut. All black helicopters flying every day, very low. You live in Mississippi. What's going on? I'm going to the food pantries tomorrow to get some things. Thank you, Pumpkin. Now, do y'all remember that young man that came in here a couple weeks ago? I'm going to keep talking about it because it still stuns my spirit to think about that man said, ain't nobody about to stand in no line. That's embarrassing. I wonder if any of the stuff that is going on is in any of the cities where he at. Because God will get your words back to you real quick. Got to be careful of what you say. Because I wonder if that young man that came on here and said, ain't nobody about to stand in no food line or in no line to get nothing. I wonder if he lives in one of the cities that all of this stuff is going on. No, I don't know who he was. He was a young cat probably, but he was like, man, ain't nobody about to stand in no line for no commodity box. I said, That's embarrassing. I said, well, what would be more embarrassing? You remember him? I said, what would be more embarrassing is to know that my kids were starving and I could have did something about it. Yeah. You said I'm talking about you. I don't think it was you. Oh, you in New Jersey. Oh, yeah, they about to get... Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a question? So you in Jersey, but they told the people in New York to get to go bags. Isn't in New York where they told y'all to have y'all get y'all go bags ready? Y'all bug out bags. Didn't they give that order to New York for a zombie apocalypse and all of that back in March or April? Okay, well, whatever your name is, you in New York or Jersey, ain't that where they gave the thing first? Didn't they tell New York? New York was the first place they said go get your bug out bags, ain't it? Then it was Cali, and then Texas. Jersey and New York is right there across the bridge, right? Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Moving on. Woo! Amen. We about to see. We about to see. Boy. And why you still here then? If you... Because you said that, and then if you still here, what you been doing here? I just picked up. Wait a minute. Why you still... Tell me. Hey, y'all. Tell me, sir. Not that you can't stay, because you part of the Secretary community now. Didn't I tell y'all they be coming back? So you been here watching the whole time crazy. You acting like one of my exes now. I might have to. Okay. Hey, y'all. I'll do this later. Hey, cousin. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now do y'all believe me? When I be telling y'all this is why I don't even be meeting people in real life. I told y'all. See, y'all think I be lying. God be letting me know. And I don't even be knowing the names. Listen, he said, I'm right here. It's me. It's me. Hello. I'm still here. Oh, it's funny. Hilarious. I love you, I guess. Hey, cousin. So anyway, well, there you go. You're not a young man. You're 33. So I'm going to say a middle-aged. So, listen, if y'all only knew my toes is wiggling and everything. Amen. So, let's go. Hey, cousin, get your book out. Let's go to page 380. We needed that layout today. Thank you, cousin. I'm excited. We family for real. Talk crazy, come right back. Told you. That's why I don't get on here being fake. Hey, he said, I'm here still. Yeah, it's me. I said it. I'm here. No, none of that has happened, but I'm still here. I love it. At least, listen, he could have went changed his name and everything. I don't know. See, we is real family around here. He was proud, so he showed us. I'm right here. I'm right here. Mm-hmm. We have a listen. The people that come to our page that don't have a good time absolutely choose that on their own because we laugh till we pee around here. People holler out at work and almost get fired. They spew liquid on things. They drop plates. They roll around on the ground. They get good information till their ankles feel like they're gonna, wiggle off. People run in the room thinking that something's wrong with them. There are so many different things that happen over here. Like we go through every emotion. We go through sadness, happy. Like we go through everything. Like we're alive. I mean, I know you guys are used to these dead events. Well, everybody is like so fake and so plasticky, but like we wear pajamas and comfortable hoodies and like clothes with stains on them, and we laugh and we eat and we like. Go on a fast for 2 days if you can and ask God what to do. He's going to lead you, Sarah. I already know where you at with that. Definitely anoint him with oil every day. Definitely. Yeah, it's a real thing. Listen. Okay, look. I believe this how I used to go when Jesus used to be in the room too. Because the Christians come in here mad just like they used to do with yes ma'am. With Jesus was throwing his little shindigs, his little teaching the people. Remember, Jesus taught in parables. The church people was real stiff, but they was mad because Jesus' following kept growing. But he didn't look like the average pastor and preacher, but he was still busting heads, and people were still learning about God. So like they was mad, but they come over here and be mad because my eyes be low. But yo, we ain't gonna talk about what's in your purse and in your bag, Pastor. All them anxiety pills and stuff. Mm-hmm. You're just as stoned as me. Maybe even more stoneder. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the witch's medicine in you. I don't know who you are today, tomorrow, or the next day. How many prescriptions you got, and I'll tell you how many pastors is in one body, maybe. And then I better hope that the demon that you're taking don't come with 8,000, just 8. Because those 8 could be the leader of 1,000 apiece. So now it's really like dang near 1,200 of y'all in there. I just I wish I knew the words to the Billie Eilish song, but that was a perfect time to say it at the end of that. I gotta get that because that is what came to my mind, but I don't know the words. In the rap version of it. You know what I'm talking about? So, Billie Eilish. Like, that's what I feel like I heard in my mind that went right there at the end of that. They be stoned to dirt at me. You always at the doctor with a script? With a witch spell in your pocket? Sometimes they send you home with 7 of them. Yes. I don't know the words prior to that, but I just felt like that end of it, Billie Eilish. When it says that, I just felt like it went right there. Like I could hear it. I told y'all I hear the Bible in full color. Like it's not. If y'all could get it out and put it, man, listen, y'all would absolutely love watching the Bible series that I could put together. Cause it'll be kidney recipient need a herbalist. We have a herbalist here somewhere. We have a young lady that's a herbalist. Are you here, Pumpkin? You take one script. So you want to, I'm not, y'all know I'm not talking about nobody. But I bet y'all, if y'all start asking, well, you're not supposed to ask. But if you talk to people, a lot of the people in the church is on a lot of medicine. They be on a lot of medicine. And if we know that pharmakeia means spell incantation or palsy, why is we running back and not trying to ask God what we need to be healed from as to why we keep going back and forth to the doctor? Since you've been in my life, you seen the Bible unfold? Really? It pops up off the page, don't it? That's why I don't know how people don't be wanting to read. I'm like, literally, it's... You didn't catch that? You didn't... No, there's no correlation to that. Right. Okay. Anyway, so let's read this because I kind of feel like this lady right here. Okay? I kind of feel... Let me ask y'all a question, though. Future said he gonna put a demon in her veins. I don't want none of that. Neymar. Remember, that's what she did. She put a demon in her veins. Remember, because she drank the blood of the angels, the fallen angels, and said she was drunk with their blood. It just be all the same stuff. They just reword it. You said you went to Catholic church your entire life and you make the Bible make sense. Oh, thank you. All right, so look at this. Okay, let's get this going because I just want y'all to read this. Come on, real quick. All right, so we on page 380 real quick, right? 380. Anyway, y'all will not believe the song I was listening. I'm not gonna tell you. Okay. Yep. All right, let's go. So it says, I say these things to you, having left the long Babylonian walls of Assyria, frenzied at fire sent to Greece, prophesying the disclosures of all of God to all mortals, so that I prophesy divine riddles to men. Throughout Greece, mortals will say that I am of another country, a shameless one, born of Eritrea. Some will say that I am Sybil, born of Circe, as mother, or as mother, and Gnostic as father. A crazy liar. But when everything comes to pass, then you will remember me, and no longer will anyone say that I am crazy. I, who am a prophetess of the great God, for he did not reveal to me what he had revealed before to my parents. But what happened first? These things my father told me, and God put all of the future in my mind so that I might prophesy both future and former things and tell them to mortals. For when the world was deluged with the waters, and a certain single approved man was left floating on the waters, in a house hewn of wood, with beasts and birds, so that the world might be filled again, I was his daughter-in-law, and I was of his blood. The first things happened to him, and the latter things have been revealed. So let all of these things from my mouth be accounted true. Y'all, I just was today years old when I found out that Sybil was one of Noah's daughter-in-laws. The Sybil was one of Noah's daughter-in-laws. She said, I saw the old world and the new one. She said, you remember the man? She said, but God put all of the things that's coming at the next destruction in my mind. So it's crazy because thinking about this, right? Noah had to carry that weight for 120 years, knowing that all the babies that were being born, that all of everything he saw was gonna die. The animals, everything was gonna die. Yes, he was an alcoholic. Yes, he was a drunk, because God showed him, and he had to know that if all of these people that he walked past, that he did business with, that cooked his food, that sheared his sheep, the ones he went to war with, the ones that was off in all the, everybody was gonna die. He knew that. He knew it. So he had to walk past all of these people every single day, knowing that they were all going to die. All of the animals, all of the everything. That's a heavy weight. I don't care what nobody say. Like, please listen to me. I know you think I'm crazy, but please, God told me it ain't never rained. Get your drunk self away from me. And he had to go to the store and go to the rim shop and go to the nail shop and go here and go there and go to the Schnucks and go to the Kroger and go to the Fras and go to the Piccadilly and go to the Aldi's and go to the Save-A-Lot and go to the Walmart and go to the Target and go to the restaurant and go out there to the vet and get his animals together. And then everybody in the mall, my Jesus, everybody in the mall, everywhere he went, he had to say in his head, if you don't believe me, you're going to be dead. And you're going to be dead. And you're going to be dead. You can walk around and do that. For 120 years to know that every animal, except for the ones that get on the boat, every person, I don't care if it's 10 lions that's alive right now, everybody, no matter where I go, every store, whoa. Please listen to me. I know it ain't happened yet. I know. Man, you said that last year. You said it the year before. You said it the year before and the year. Bro, my granddaddy told me you was telling the same story, bro. Shut up. Nobody believes you. We don't care. I'm about to F all these H's. I'm about to do this. I'm about to grill my teeth. They know that new, because when they found their mummies out in that mud, baby, they be having grills. They chariots was gold. They was all jewelried out. Y'all ain't doing nothing new. Having as many holes as they could, and the whole everything. None of this is new. He said, but this time, because I did it with water and they got more wicked. So this time he said, I'm about to burn. And everything just going. Because it's going to be ash. Everything you see. I don't think that it's a coincidence that the rivers are drying up or none of that. Because in order to have a parched earth for him to need dry grass. Mm-hmm. You need dry grass and dry trees and dry riverbeds. It talked about the Euphrates too, being full of blood up to the horse's bridle. And then it dried up. Because it wasn't a river of water that was in the Euphrates where they were fighting. And now it's dry, where horses can just... How many people went to church last week? How many people watched a service other than this, a real church service, or went to a service last week? If you didn't, if you didn't, you don't have to. Okay, if you didn't, you don't have to say. I know, I'm just trying to find out who did. Okay. If you didn't, you don't have to say. Who did? Who went? Okay. If you watched or went, just say I did. Okay. Did anybody say anything about getting food prepared for anything? Or water or anything? Is y'all pastors talking about this? The people that you watch on TV, the minister or whoever it is, are they telling you? Mm, mm. If the pastor say this, you will use the money he wants for food and storage. Wow. Watchmen and Sister Deborah and Pastor Darby have been saying it for years. Is that what church you attend? Oh, okay. I thought he passed away. He didn't pass away? Or did he? Or is that a different Stephen Darby? Okay. His wife is still I don't know. I don't follow. I think I seen like one of his I think I seen like one of his videos my godmother had sent to me a few years ago. Okay. But that's good though. No, you didn't miss anything big. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you watching. Okay. I just didn't know because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, because I be hearing stuff, but I don't want to. Okay. So with that, I'm just asking, how do y'all feel about that? This is where you pay your tithes to. This is where you pay your tithes to. Y'all see what's going on in the news. So then why are people not in the church houses not preparing their people? Okay, so to my people that don't go to church, that maybe ain't been to church in however long, but you've been studying here, do y'all see how this is going on? And I was trying to be funny when I said to all the spiritists that are going on, what are they what are y'all prepping y'all people to do? What are y'all telling them? Are y'all telling them to store food and store seeds? And are y'all preparing them? Because if you know disaster is coming and you do nothing, what does that make you? Good job. Good job. They've been preparing since 1979. Good job. Are you just preaching it? Are y'all showing the people what to go get and where to get it? Girl, you better tithe. You can give your tithes to people, and like if you know somebody that don't have some of this emergency stuff, you got to give your 10% away. You don't have to give it to a church, but you have to give it away. You cannot keep that 10%. You have to give that away to somebody that needs it. You give that away to the lady. Like, if you know some people ain't storing, go get them some water straws. I don't know how much your 10% is, but sow into somebody else. Because when you hold on to it, then you have to pay full price for stuff. I don't like paying full price for nothing. So, now you take this 10%. That means all my 90 going to be on sale, and it's going to stretch longer. Y'all can let people talk y'all out of their blessings. You're not talking me out of mine. Gus to give up that 10% because he make my 90 be stupid dumb blessed. Yes, Miss Patsy, you can give it away to your stubborn family because they don't know that they need it yet. You said a lot of the so-called pastors are motivational speakers. Wow, now that's something. And entertainers, that's all. Motivational speakers. You cannot outgive God. Tell everyone I know I don't go to church, but when I watch your live, I tell everyone, wow, thank you. Yep. It really don't matter. You could just type in water filtration straw. It's 5 of them in here in this one. And each one of these does 1,100 gallons of water. Each one. So you got to think, each person drinks about 50 gallons of water. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That was my little ladies. I gotta get my trash stuff together. The babies that be taking my trash out. I keep forgetting to go to the store. So this one, they have a little string. These are the ones I got. But each one filters 1,100 gallons. The average human drinks about 50 gallons of water a year. So I'm saying you drink that now because it's plentiful, but these are survival times. We're not going to be drinking the way that we drink normally. A lot of things are going to be changing. We're not going to be eating the way that we eat normally. You're going to have to preserve your everybody about to, it's not going to be the normal way. No, I drink a lot of water too. I told y'all I drink 4 cases of water a week by myself. I know this. I drink a lot of 4 cases. You know what I mean? But you're going to have to be rationing stuff out. Like just eating because you bored. And, oh, I'm about to make this because, okay. It's going to be a lot of regret meals. And not the kind because you absolutely was just so happy. It's going to be because I shouldn't have made that. Mm-hmm. Now don't just stop eating, y'all, because you gotta train your body. You can send your body in the shot. Don't do that. But you definitely just need to start making like one pot meals, like casserole things that have a number of things in them so that you can be used to that of like all your stuff being in one. You know what I mean? Like that's why grandmas used to make casseroles and stuff. With the bread on top, it's one thing. And because this is all you gon', hey, mama. This is all you gonna get. You know, maybe a oatmeal type breakfast or something. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what we're going into. We have no idea. We don't. Because we've never had to. Okay, y'all, did y'all see that our Asian brothers and sisters are in caves? Goulash, you said it. What you do about that, girl? Like prison loaf. Yes, them struggle meals. See, the struggle meals about to come in handy. Some of us ain't gonna really be changing the way we eat that much. Because we've been on that. We've been on trying to. But did y'all see that? Now, could it be so hot because it's a dragon burning up stuff over there too? Or no? Because why is they in the caves? Like it's pools, but why is y'all hiding like that? Like y'all remember back in the day when people used to be hiding from the dragon? Where did they hide? Where did they hide in the cartoons away from the dragon? I know the government shut the heat down. I know that. But with the government shutting the air off, they could be in the water. Why are they in caves? The water is drying up. That lady's shoes was melting. Did y'all see that? She picked her shoe up and it said her flip-flop melted. Then she tried to run. It was burning her feet. People are passing out having seizures from the heat. Y'all go look at it on TikTok real quick. Now, all right. So please go. I'm gonna let everybody get their stuff together. Please go to page 134, book 1. Please go to page 134, book 1. Be right back. 134, y'all. Get your highlighters ready. Too much water and too much coffee. Y'all got it? I've got it. Y'all ready? Y'all can, girl, get her number and call her on the phone. That's your cousin. I don't know why y'all think the only place is get her number, Sarah, and call her. Email. We are family. Y'all exchange information on another thing. That's what we're here for. We are building family. Get her information. Do y'all think that all of these people that come here that we see that y'all ain't start exchanging numbers yet? We're reading from the Old Testament through Pographa. No, ma'am. Everything is being sent out. Everything's being sent out. I sent them out. They'll be here shortly, though. I should be getting books today, tomorrow. Yes, they my favorite, Miss Washington. I'm sorry. Am I smacking loud? Because my mouth begin. Over here we use manners. You must be new. Don't nobody tell me what to do. So if you want me to do something, what you need to say is, can you please hold that book up again? Because I didn't get to see it. You don't tell me to do it because I won't. I won't do it. Here's manners over here. So, if you'd like for me to lift it again, I'll need to see a please and thank you. Or no. Nobody tells me what to do but God. That's it. No. I'm not a puppet. You can go up on Amazon. You need book 1 and book 2. Go on my Amazon link and it's on there. You need book 1 and book 2. They're set $54. Your sister has it. Hold on, y'all. I told her to send it to you. I got to talk about what's the HBO password. Call your sister. Right. I told her sister to give it to her last week. As black as you can get it. Coffee, as black as you can get it. They need to look like mud. All right, y'all, come on. Y'all there already? Because I'm not about to be on here 3 hours today. Y'all got it? Okay. So, if you go to 21, chapter 21, right there at the bottom, right here. Okay. It says about how the angels left Enoch at the edge of the seventh heaven and departed from him invisibly. Did y'all read that part right there? It said about how the angels left Enoch at the edge of the seventh heaven and departed from him invisibly. What? So you brought me up all these levels to lead me, huh? Right? Look. It says, and they do not leave by night nor depart by day, standing in front of the face of the Lord and carrying out his will. Cherubim and seraphim standing all around his throne. 6-winged and many-eyed, and they cover his entire throne, singing with a gentle voice in front of the face of the Lord. Holy, 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 Lord of the Sabbath. Heaven and earth are full of his glory. And when I had seen all these things, those men said to me, Enoch, up to this point, we have been commanded to travel with you. And the men went away from me. And from then on, I did not see them anymore. But I remained alone at the edge of the seventh heaven. And I became terrified, and I fell on my face. And I asked myself, woe to me, what has happened to me? Turn the page. Excuse me. So the angels walked him through the seventh heaven, dropped him off on the corner, and said, wait. You see it? And it's dark. You done dropped me off in the hood? And left me. Vanished. Now, I got a question. How many times have people said that they've been talking to somebody or met somebody and they turned around and the person was gone? And they was like, there was no way that they could have just been gone like that. There wasn't enough time for them to run anywhere. They were just gone. There are people that have been saved in car wrecks and they was like, nobody else saw them. No, yes, the person pulled me out. They was like, there was never nobody in that car. I talked to them. Or babies would be like, Mommy, remember when we got into the car accident? There was a man in the car with us. And you're like, baby, no, Mom. He unbuckled my seatbelt and he told me everything was going to be okay. And nobody's seen them. Police have turned around to look for somebody and they was gone. And it was, they there, you turn back, and they nowhere that you could have went for you to run that fast. That's their job. This just happened to your niece today? No way. What's the reason we're reading it? Let's go. For those of you that don't have this book, you can download it on the PDF. Let's go to Google and type in Old Testament Supergrapher or James Charlesworth. It'll pop up. So look. It says, and the Lord sent one of his glorious ones, the Archangel Gabriel. So certain angels can only go up to a certain level. Wonder where the CIA gets all that. Certain clearance. There are certain angels that can't go to certain levels of heaven, y'all, because they don't have a clearance to get up there. Who knew? You're welcome. Everything in this world, the judicial system, all of the secret organizations off the government, it's all built on God's system. Y'all, I know the books is on their way. They being shipped out now. If y'all keep wondering, I'm looking at stuff saying your gift is on the way, your gift is on the way, your gift is on the way. So them books will be there tomorrow. Or the of the road just passing by. Your girl saw a man at work. She waiting for him to come to the bathroom. He just vanished. Wow. Yep. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Charmed. They appeared in what now? Now, can I ask you a question? Who saw the video that I reposted of the baby? That they was putting a cross by him and he was saying, "Get it away from me." Did y'all see that? That poor little baby. Who remembers Solomon? Who remembers when we read the Testament of Solomon? Go see it, y'all. That's the video you was telling me about yesterday? I did see it. Thank you, Natalie. Wow. He wasn't terrified, Mama. He was angry. He was mad. He wasn't terrified. He was angry. Okay, so who remembers we read it? The first person that Solomon saw the demons attacking was a little boy. And the demon used to come to him at night, and they was on his bed. I was like, nah, now this is just wow right here. I don't know what it's called, Mama. Just I don't know, like Demon Little Boy Cross, I guess. I don't know. I don't be knowing the names of the videos. I just reshare them. I don't know what the number is, Mama. You're gonna have to look it up. These are the regular numbers. It's 134 for the thing. Just type in 134 on the PDF, and it's gonna take you to the page for this. I reposted it. It's on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know how to tell y'all what the name was, y'all, because I don't be looking like that. Like, I watch it and I just repost it. I don't know how y'all find the ones that I repost. He's got glasses on. And the baby can't be, he can't be no more than 3. And every time they put that cross close to him, he said, "Get it away from me. Get it away from me." And if they went closer, he got louder. And then he said, "Get it away from me." Oh, you typed in "boy doesn't like cross"? Type in "boy doesn't like cross." Thank you, Kelsey. He couldn't have been no more than 3. All right. So put a little marker in this page. Go to the back of the book. He was angry. He sure was angry. TikTok. Y'all, 961. Keep your page on 134. We'll go back to that. And that, why y'all think I told you I used to annoy my kids every night before they went to sleep? You're not supposed to be tortured. And way before I found this out, way before I knew about this, I anointed. I told you I always anoint the four corners of my kids' beds and that line across that end and on the side of the wall. No, you ain't getting in here. You seen it, Nisi Poo? You seen it? They said type in little boy doesn't like cross on TikTok and it'll come up. They used the cross to crucify people as a punishment. Okay. So, 961. Y'all at 961, book 1. Okay. Y'all have to find it on your own time. I'm about to read this to you. Okay. So we just gonna read this and then we gonna yeah. So it says, once upon a time, or I don't read it like that because that's how they translated that part. I don't like that. I'm not gonna read that. It's crazy. I don't know why they put that. They chose those words, but we gonna move past that. So it says, when the temple of the city of Jerusalem, because that's the only story in here that has that. When the temple of the city of Jerusalem was being built and the artisans were working on it, Orneus the demon came as the sun was setting, and took half the wages and provisions of the master workman's little boy. Also, each day the demon was sucking the thumb of the boy's right hand. So the little boy, who was much loved by me, grew thin. But I, Solomon, interrogated the boy one day and said to him, have I not loved you more than all the other artisans working in the temple of God? Have I not been paying you double wages and provisions? Why then are you going thinner every day? And the boy said, I beg you, king, listen to what is happening to me. After we are dismissed from the work on the temple of God, when the sun is set and I am resting, an evil spirit comes and makes off with half my pay and half my provisions. He also grabs my right hand and sucks my thumb. You can see that when my soul is in distress, my body grows thinner. What? But y'all don't want to believe y'all kids when they tell y'all it's a monster in my room. Yeah. So the fact that we seeing all these, yeah, it was a little boy. It was a little boy. You found it? Okay. So those of you that are just seeing it, but y'all studied this Testament of Solomon or read it for yourself, what was happening then and what happened up in Gary, Hammond, Indiana, or whatever it is. Now, let's go look up the devil house or the demon house. What is it called? We're reading the Old Testament pseudepigrapha. Listen, graphic T stylist, whatever you want to believe, that's fine. Just believe it on your side. If you've been here, you know how I am. So, if that's not what you feel, you don't gotta voice it here, because we feel that. So when I see a child screaming because they see a cross, I know what it's from because I've been in a deliverance ministry, and I've also had demons called out of me. So with that, you can believe whatever you want, but I lived it. So not really worried about what nobody else feel about it, because I've had it happen. I've seen it happen to my mother, seen it happen to plenty of other people. So, what you believe is fine. Maybe you ain't lived it yet. But I know what it feels like, because I was in the middle of a church with people pouring oil all over my face, speaking and all of this stuff. So I know it's real. So I go so hard for these babies and these kids, because I understand that a lot of those spirits get in when kids are little and they grow and they hide until that person is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, and then everybody want to go slap them on pills, and it ain't a pill problem. It's a spiritual issue where an entity has got into that baby at a very young age, and y'all just say, oh, they're just acting out. No, There's someone else there. They told you it was a monster in their room. You didn't believe them. You start rejecting them. You made them feel some type of way, and that demon started talking to their little ear and got right on in their body. And now here go y'all imaginary friends. That's why I told y'all my kids could have no imaginary friends. And if your animals start talking too much and we throwing them out, they can't stay here. We don't do no imaginary friends. You only have real friends that mommy can see. And if any friends come, because see, that's how y'all don't know how doors get unlocked. It's just their imaginary friends. And you always, Jamie, Gerald, where are you? Because how did you get out here? They imaginary friend that you let stay because you're the strong man of your house. So if your friend tells your baby, oh, I ain't got an imaginary friend, he comes and sees me. No, you can't stay here, demon, and you got to go. Because they will manifest as children or little people to your kids with black eyes, or I never can see their eyes, mommy. And then things start happening. Knives start being in places. Doors being. You're like, how'd you get outside? My friend let me out. No, you pulled that chair up. No, mommy, I didn't. My friend opened the door. So you let them stay, and then when your kids start telling you, no, the person that I told you that was here did it, y'all want to call them liars. That's because y'all don't be listening. That's why this baby had to beg the king to believe him, because he probably already had went to his parents. Or else he wouldn't say, I'm begging you to listen. Because he knew his daddy. He said, one of the master workmen, the artisans, little boy. I knew exactly who it was because I favored him. So why he didn't tell his daddy and his mama? They be going from normal to black, or they will never let them see their eyes. They'll talk to the kids, but they'll always have their back to them, or like a side view, so they can't really see their eyes. And normally, once that demon shows them their eyes, the kids be scared and don't want to be friends with them no more. When your kids tell you it's a monster in their room, it is. If they tell you something is in their closet, it is. If they tell you they didn't do it, and they've been telling you it's something in their room, 9 times out of 10 they didn't. Do y'all realize that spirit feeds on you rejecting your child and them not believing you and them being sad and upset? Those are energies the demons feed on. That's why I didn't let the spirit of like strife and stuff run through my house. Oh, absolutely not. You can't stay here. You got to go. Mom's going to go downstairs. We're going to make food. We're going to turn this music on, and we about to get it popping. You are not going to want to be here. Because as soon as you keep on rejecting your baby, sitting them in that room, that demon is waiting. Who you talking to? Nobody. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The spirit of rejection that's going to tell them, nobody wants you but me. You should hurt yourself. It'll be better if you weren't here. Then you could come over here to this side where I am. Y'all wonder why a lot of these little babies is taking their life and they ain't even 10 years old. You don't even know the entities that talk to your kids. Because you don't care what's going on, and you don't care about their feelings, and you don't care about the entities that have been torturing them in their sleep. Or you go put them on pills, and now they're powerless to these dang things, because now they're in the spiritual realm all the time. So now they really see them, but they're like slow motion, so they can't even fight in the spirit and get away. Like, y'all don't even be thinking about it. Them babies be tormented. And we ain't found one medicine yet that ain't been named after no demon. So tell me something different. Prove me wrong. Even the medicines say I'm coming with extras. It ain't a prescription that they done handed y'all that don't got side effects thicker than what the thing is supposed to be doing. So make it make sense when the Bible say when one demon come in, he brings 7 worse, and those 7 could be heads of 1,000 or 10,000. You don't know. This is where this DID and stuff is coming from. I don't care. I do not care. Yeah, right. Dissociated identity disorder comes from that baby being damaged mentally, and that spirit saying, I'll step in and take care of you. You don't have to be her. You can be me. You can be this person. You can be that person. That trauma The rejection, the abuse is what allows the demons to pile in. Schizophrenia. Well, this is her, this person, and this person, and this, that's because them demons is coming to the surface. They can use that body however they want to speak. I'm old, I'm young, look, I didn't seen it. That's what made me start studying medicine, baby. Because something ain't right about this, because you done got on these pills and now you even stronger than you was before. You see more demons. You're hearing more. Oh, no, something is wrong because you too young to have this much strength where you, that's demonic strength. I know what that is. That's supernatural strength. That's supernatural strength. The people that are in the places for their mind, they see what they see. They are not crazy. Those entities, they just see everything that's really in the room that we catch out the side view. When our hands stand up or we turn around walking up the stairs, they're like, oh, what are you doing in here? Stop coming in here. And they're like, honey, nobody's in here with you. No, they're right over there. And they're talking to me and they're telling me, and then they get to telling them their business, and that's when them doctors want to put them on pills, because they be like, how do you know that? I told you, they're over there telling me. Y'all, it happened to me before I moved where I am right now. When I was still living in Indianapolis, when I was still living in Indy, I had traveled to Missouri to visit one of my friends, and his cousin came in the backyard. I'm telling y'all. Now, I had never been to this house that I'm at right now, in this place where I was. This man comes through the backyard. Everybody's sitting out at the table. It's me, my ex-husband, my friend, his girl. The kids is up playing or whatever. And I had already been looking back in this corner like, what is over here? And everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. And I was like, I just feel like something is watching me from over here in this corner. Because it was dark. It was the summer. It was like dark. Please tell me, we have been outside since before it got dark. So 3 hours, it was dark now. We done turned on the little string lights. We out there chilling, having a good time. This man comes to the back. I ain't never seen this man a day in my life before. Mind you, this is my ex-husband's first time in Missouri. Like, this is, we don't know. I didn't visit my buddy. He done moved from where he's everything. This man comes in the backyard. Sits like on the other side. Let's see. So my husband probably was on this side because the man sits on this side, but across the table. No, he was right here. He was right here. I can't think of his name, but first time ever meeting him, he sat next to me and he said, okay. He said, there's some people back there in the corner and something like they don't like you or they don't want you here or something. And as soon as he said that, y'all, like a cat jumped out. A black cat jumped out from that corner and ran at everybody, and everybody jumped. But first of all, if y'all could have seen the look on my ex-husband's face. Because he's watching me before this man comes back. I'm like, it's nobody in the corner. But I feel the corner. No, something is over there. My husband's like, oh my God. Here we go, Lord. Can't take her nowhere. Boom. This man comes in. He looked back. He said, yep, it's some people in the corner over there. And they know you spent something. It was weird. Like, and then a cat jumps out and runs. And I said, now, we outside. Yeah, some people back there. I can feel them. Now, whether they alive or from this realm, no, maybe. But I feel them. Because I got it. It's all on my back. Like somebody hovering all on my neck right here. What does you mean? I can't even enjoy the party because I just keep looking in the corner. And then here comes this man from the same side, but, like this, he's coming in front. That's the back, but ain't nothing behind there. There's nothing. So then, and the cat jumps out right as he said it. Everybody, oh, Yeah, I'm not crazy. So you let God, your intuitions, your kids, when they say yes, it is. And I used to get hit in my mouth. All of that. My mama didn't believe me either. It didn't mean it wasn't there. Them kids be seeing, and y'all do not give them the credit they deserve because they be trying to help y'all. A lot of times night terrors be for you supposed to listen. Because God been trying to tell you 9 times out of 10, but you too worried about what's going on with your boyfriend and TikTok and all of that. So you're not paying attention. And God got to tell the babies. He be having to tell the babies. And it's sad because he should be able to tell you, but you're so distracted that your baby, because he know you going to wake up if you hear them screaming. What's wrong? Mommy, Daddy. Oh, no, it was just a dream, but it wasn't. It's what's coming for your house. It's what's coming for your area, but y'all don't listen to the children. The Bible told y'all don't discount what they say. You couldn't scream in your nightmares. A lot of people can't because it'd be a whole succubus sitting on your, or incubus sitting on top of you. We know the name of that demon, don't we? We just look who was here when we looked that up? Who was here when we read about it? Sleep paralysis. And she sit on their stomachs while they sleep. So what they be telling us is all in our mind. They tell us is REM. Oh no, that's when your body is going in a REM. Did y'all see the video I reposted of the little boy? His daddy told him something he kept falling out the bed, and that sheet snatched off of him. Y'all seen it? I reposted it. Now, what's going to be crazy is that's the exact story that I told y'all that happened to my ex. And it just happened to a little kid. And daddy posted it because they moved. The baby kept falling out the bed. And he was like, this don't make no sense. So he put the baby's mattress on the floor and put a camera in there. The spirit came and snatched the cover off the baby and was rolling him around in the bed, trying to roll him off the bed. The baby woke up and sat up, and the spirit threw the cover back on him, and the baby jumped up and took off running. The exact same thing happened to my ex, and he was grown. Grown. Like grown. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that my mama used to come in my room and wake up and I would be under my bed? Most times I would be naked under my bed. And she's like, ain't nobody been in my room. Ain't nobody came in there. I told y'all I would wake up with scratches all up my back, all over. Yes. They was pulling the covers down off of that baby, rolling him around. To see that, I would wake up under my bed, y'all. And they was rolling that baby around. Now that you can find on you. They was rolling him. They snatched the cover off and was rolling him around. This is why I used to anoint my kids before they went to sleep. Because the same thing used to happen. I would wait. I'm telling y'all. They was rolling that baby around on the bed. He was asleep. You could see him. And when he finally woke up, the exact same thing that happened to my ex. It's like that bed, they snatched the blanket. He set up to get it, and they'd be right in your face. And this scared a 30-something-year-old man, 20, like almost 30, honey. I know it scared that baby. I talk in my sleep too. I fight in my sleep as well. I fight in my sleep, but I'll probably be fighting spiritual battles in my sleep. Because when you sleep, you're in the spiritual realm. Yeah, they want our kids, y'all. Y'all better start listening to these kids. They are not trying to get in your bed. And it could be something that you bringing in the house. It could be some of the music you listening to. It could be someone that you're bringing in the house. That's why I don't let people wear they shoes in my house. I don't need your soul walking around all in my house, bringing stuff from outside in. No, take your shoes off. There's a reason the age, like a lot of Asian cultures, don't let you bring. No. Because whatever you brought in, whatever you got with you on the soul in your, take it with you. Yeah. The soul, your soul. Ain't that crazy? Everybody's soul can't walk around in my house. Your ex-husband had black demons above him. Girl, I know all about that. Woke up with the black eyes. I done had 2 experiences with 2 different people where they had no white in their eyes. Two. There was no whites. And there was no color either. No brown. It was just all, yeah. I don't leave mine outside. Like if I had a house, I would. When I had yeah. Or in like the foyer area. Like when you first come in my place, all the shoes is right there. And you need to take your shoes off right there. At the door. Yeah. And they be like swaying. You be thinking it's the trees and it be a whole spirit and you catch their eyes that good time. You be like they got all different shapes because first of all, they can change. My older 2 kids used to see them as beetles and turtles. That's how they used to manifest to my older 2 kids. When I was like 19, 20, 21, they would manifest as beetles to my oldest 2 kids. How do you fight them? You pray and ask God what they attaching to in your house. Because spirits can attach to inanimate objects. Y'all forget that. And then if you don't know the symbols of the clothing and the names, see, if you ain't been here a long time, you don't know. We look up the names of stuff. We look up where that name came from. And who knows, because y'all been here a while, everything traces back to what? Demonic things. It all traces back to the fallen angels. Yep. So I'm not going to stay on here long because I guess I just was supposed to get on here and do this. But you guys can read Enoch 2. And y'all see the pages. It's just 134 to 140 and then 380, but then 387 through 389. Don't go thrifting. Lady, I don't know how long you been here. I said I was about to go right before that comment too. See, God is catching me. I'm about to go. I love y'all. You see, I said I'm about to go. And then. So I'm really about to go. Y'all got your homework. I'm about to go. I love y'all. About to go. I love y'all. I'm about to go. I know. Y'all got your homework. I love y'all. I'm about to go.